Well, hello there, everybody. This is Grandmama, and it's been a long time since I've done a tag for you. And I am going to ask you some questions now. Let's go. Question 1. Have you ever missed someone so much that you talked to a photograph of them? Yes, that's happened before, and it's still happening. I have this picture of my grandparents hanging on the wall, and I talk to them all the time. Yeah. Um, uh, Question 2. What is one thing you really love to do, but you rarely get the chance to? For me, it's camping. My parents used to take us camping all the time, and we loved it. I loved it. We all loved it. And it's the type of camping you set up the tent, you get the camp stove set up on the table and get all that stuff out, set up the little, I don't know what you would call it, but anyway, it's a covering for the tent. I know you've all seen them. That type of camping, campfire, sing around the campfire, that kind of thing. And that reminds me, one time this bowling alley went out of business, and my dad must have bought every single bowling pin that they had. And it's really a good thing that he did that, because we used to take one bowling pin per night on our trips. And those bowling pins, you have to light them in the middle of the afternoon because the wood is so compressed and compact and hard that it takes hours to burn, and we burn one bowling pin every night. So I just thought I'd throw that funny little story in. Next question. Question 3. Do you get catalogs in the mail, and do you look through them? Yeah, I get them. Sometimes I toss them, sometimes I just thumb through them, just if I'm bored, Never order anything. Okay, next question. Number 4. Do you talk to or sing or play music for your houseplants? Yeah, I do. I've always done that. Mostly talk to them. Sometimes I put the radio on for them. Last summer, and I think this may be what's wrong with my plants this summer, but last summer people were blasting their music, so my plants loved Latino music. So I've been playing mine the wrong kind of music this year, I guess. Next question. Do you ever talk back to the vlogs or movies or TV while you're watching them? Oh, yes. I always talk to you guys when you're talking to me. Always, always, always. Sometimes I yell at you. um, and yeah, I do that to the TV and movies too. Except at the movie theater, I won't yell out anything, but maybe under my breath I'll say something. Next question. Number 5. Do you keep a pantry? Oh, yes. I grew up, we always had a pantry. My grandmother had a fantastic pantry. She actually had a root cellar, which I never had. And I never was allowed to go down there. I don't know. The washing machine was down there. I have no idea why I couldn't go down there. Maybe that's where they had the Christmas presents. I don't know. But yeah, I've always had a pantry, and I have one now. And it's a pretty good one this time. Yeah, I had to eat it down once because the food was getting, expiration date was coming up, and had to eat that food and then get it replaced. So yeah, I'm not ready to do that now. The food's too young. Next question. Do you know where the crown jewels are kept? Crown jewels. Well, I heard they're kept in the Tower of London. Now, in 1970, that's where they were, because I saw them in the Tower of London. But that was a long time ago, and I don't know where they are now. They could be anywhere. They could be. You know, last time I was in England, they didn't have that huge, awful Ferris wheel and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm curious to know if the crown jewels are still at the Tower of London. Okay, next question. My voice. Okay, if you were making tea just for yourself and you were making the tea by the cup, would you use the same tea bag more than once? Well, I have done it. The tea could steep for 5 minutes and just be really weak. But so I don't like to do it, but I have done it, either because I'm really lazy and don't want to have to reach over and get a tea bag and open the paper and take it out. You know what I mean. Or we're about to run out. So that's all the questions I can think of right now. And Grandma says bye.